Toni Braxton ain't never had your back?
I got Toni Braxton.
I want it on record.
For years, the Braxtons stood as one of R&B's most admired families. Talented sisters whose bond seemed unshakable. But behind the harmonies, tension was building. Fame, money, and pride began pulling the family apart. And when buried secrets surfaced, they revealed just how fragile that bond really was.
It began with a heated exchange between Tamar and Towanda Braxton. What started as a dispute over finances quickly spiraled into something far more personal. In the middle of the confrontation, Towanda made a stunning accusation, claiming Tamar had been romantically involved with one of Toni Braxton's former partners. The room fell silent. Tamar was furious, denying it completely, but the damage was done. What looked like another sisterly disagreement suddenly became a public scandal that left the family shaken and fans questioning everything they thought they knew.
Those close to the family say this wasn't a random explosion. For years, jealousy and mistrust had been quietly brewing. Tamar often accused Towanda of misusing her finances, borrowing money, using credit cards, even taking out loans in her name. Meanwhile, Towanda believed Tamar never respected her contributions or struggles. Each sister felt wronged by the other, and instead of healing, the wounds deepened under the spotlight of fame. The Braxtons' reality show only amplified that tension, turning private pain into public performance. When Tamar confronted Towanda about money, Towanda struck back with the most painful accusation she could. By claiming Tamar had crossed the line with Toni's past partner, she flipped the family's narrative entirely. Some insiders believe Towanda said it in anger, a last resort to hurt Tamar the way she felt hurt. Others suspect there was some truth to the story. Whatever the case, that moment fractured the sisters' relationship beyond repair. Even Toni, usually calm and composed, was said to be deeply affected. Online discussions exploded. Some fans pointed to Tamar's past connections with Toni's circle, including Birdman, who would later become Toni's husband. Tamar's defense was firm. She claimed her relationship with Birdman was purely friendly and even shared proof of that. But suspicion lingered. Others believed Towanda had been referring not to Birdman, but to Toni's ex-husband, Kerry Lewis. Old blog posts and whispers from the early 2010s resurfaced, suggesting Tamar had been too close to him after his split from Toni. None of it was ever proven, but the story fit too perfectly for the internet to ignore.
For Tamar, this wasn't the first time her name had been tied to controversy. Earlier stories claimed she had once been linked to other men in the industry, sometimes powerful, sometimes taken. Whether true or not, these narratives shaped how people saw her, ambitious, fearless, and willing to blur boundaries to get what she wanted. Fans who once defended her began to wonder if there was more to Tamar's accusation than simple revenge.
The Braxtons' fame became both their blessing and their curse. Each sister had talent, but Toni's stardom always cast a long shadow. Tamar's drive to prove herself often clashed with Toni's calm control, and Towanda's struggles for stability made her feel overlooked. Fame magnified their insecurities, turning family competition into open rivalry. According to people close to them, the love was real, but so was the resentment. What shocked many fans wasn't just the accusation itself, it was that the other sisters seemed to know. Some reports suggest that both Towanda and the late Tracy had been aware of the rumors long before they surfaced. If true, it raises a painful question. How could they stay silent until anger forced the truth out? That silence, some believe, was the real betrayal, the quiet acceptance that let resentment grow until it erupted in public view.
After the confrontation, the Braxton sisters' relationship purportedly deteriorated. Toni withdrew from public family appearances, Tamar doubled down on her denial, and Towanda faced backlash for exposing private matters. The family's once bright legacy became a cautionary tale of what happens when personal pain is mixed with fame and pride. To this day, fans remain divided. Some convinced Tamar was falsely accused, others sure the truth was finally revealed.
The Braxtons built a career on the idea of sisterhood, but their story became a reminder that even family can fracture beyond repair. Whether Tamar was guilty or not almost stopped mattering, because trust had already been lost. Theirs is not just a tale of betrayal. It's a story about how fame tests love, how silence becomes its own form of violence, and how even the closest families can fall apart when secrets are left to fester.